Hey y'all, I haven't done a video in a little bit. Life has been really, really hectic. About a week or two ago, my husband decided to commit me to a loony bin. So I was in the loony bin for 10 days and um, can't forgive him for that. So I'm gonna be separating. Um, but I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on, like, even though I went to the loony bin and life has been really, really hard right now, I still really feel God's hand in my life. So we're gonna go ahead and do the little praising and then talk about everything that I went through. Um, so let's get started with some praise. This is not a praise song. It's just kind of like how I feel and have been feeling with having gone to the loony bin since my husband went to the magistrate to get me committed. Can't believe that. Someone that's supposed to keep me safe and do what's best for me thought it was best to put me in a crazy place instead of dealing with my crazy at home because I was not a threat to myself or others. But apparently that's not how he saw it. But that's neither here nor there. Let me go ahead and put on the music. So we're gonna start with um well, the song was supposed to be queued up, but it's not. So I'm gonna cue it up again. We're gonna start with Unwell by Matchbox 20 because I was treated as if I was really unwell, and now I do feel a little unwell, not crazy, but just like sad and alone and isolated. So we're gonna go ahead and start with Unwell. All day, staring at the ceiling, making friends with shadows on my wall. All night, hearing voices telling me that I should get some sleep because tomorrow might be good for something. Hold on, feeling like I'm heading for a breakdown, and I don't know why. But I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell, but stay a while, maybe then you'll see a different side of me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't care, but soon enough you're gonna think of me and how I used to be me. Talking to myself in public and dodging glances on the train. And I know they've all been talking about me. I can hear them whisper, and it makes me think there must be something wrong with me. But all the hours thinking, somehow I've lost my mind. But I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell, but stay a while, maybe then you'll see a different side of me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't care, but soon enough you're gonna think of me and how I used to be. I've been talking in my sleep. Pretty soon they'll come to get me. Yeah, they're taking me away. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little tell. But stay a while, maybe then you'll see a different side of me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't care, but soon enough you're gonna think of me and how I used to be. Hey, how I used to be. Yeah, how I used to be. I'm just a little unwell. How I used to be. How I used to be. Yeah, I'm just a little unwell. I just want to stop there and talk about that song right now, even though it's not a religious song or a faith-based song. I really relate to it because I was just taken to the Looney bin against my will. And he's saying, if you stick around a while, you'll see. So I feel like if the people around me would have just stuck it out, I was acting very manic. I was diagnosed with bipolar recently, bipolar 1, and I was being very manic. And I feel like if I was just with the right support system, and I really just wanted to go to my friend's place, like that one good support system, but no, because they would not take me to where I felt safe. I kept rolling and falling deeper into my mania. And it led to me being committed because they didn't know how to handle me. So that's just to say, let those people go. If they don't know how to handle you, let those people go. Be around people that can handle you at your crazy and can love you at your crazy and not sedate you, drug you like my mom did to me, and not commit me like my husband did to me, and not abandon me like my sister did to me. And right now I'm in a very lonely, unwell state, and I'm unwell because I don't feel supported. Um, and I don't mean that I'm crazy or anything. It's just I have been getting bouts of sadness, and thank God that they don't overwhelm everything else, and everything else is my ability to give love and bring joy. I love giving these ducks away. I don't have one with me right now, but I love giving the ducks away. Actually, let me go grab it. The ducks. So I love giving these ducks away, and it makes me so happy to see how something so tiny and so simple makes someone happy. And they get so excited, I'm telling you. Um, so the next thing that I feel called to do is I'm going to fill this up more. I'm getting a whole bunch more ducks today, like more than I know what to do with. So I'm going to give a whole bag of ducks to someone. I don't know how I'm going to figure out who's the right person, but I'm sure God will show me. And this right person is going to be their job to do what I'm doing. You're just going to give ducks away too, and just see the joy that it brings to people and the joy that it brings to yourself. And it makes me happy to make other people happy in this small way. Like the smile that they have on their face is just so beaming. It's as if I gave them $100 or something. Like, it's such a tiny little thing, and people are so happy. So I'm gonna just keep giving my ducks. In my unwell state, in my storm, I'm still trying my best to give happiness, because that's what the enemy wants. The enemy wants to destroy you. He wants to show that in the worst of the worst. Like right now, I'm practically kind of homeless. Thankfully, I'm staying with my sister, and after that, I have some options. They're not great, any of them, but whatever. I'll see where I go. I kind of have plans of where to go, and I'm here just on this video trying to spread joy and teach people how to spread joy. And it's like, you know what? Buy these ducks. and just give them to people. And I'm telling you, you'll be so happy every time you see how happy you make someone. Um, so with that, we're gonna go ahead to the next song. It's a rap song. I love it, but I don't think I'll be able to follow along. I'm gonna do my best, y'all. So bear with me with this one. And it doesn't say that it has the lyrics. I was looking up the lyrics, and it says that Spotify had them, but I don't see them. So we're going to see if I can find the lyrics here. If not, I'm just gonna go along as best as I can, and it's gonna be awful. Yeah, I'm not finding them, so I'm just gonna do the best that I can. Good luck to y'all's ears. I really gotta find these lyrics. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put the music video on my phone. If you wanna get through it, you gotta learn to get through it. To go through it, is what she says. Ain't gotta find a way to grow through it. Gotta find a way to grow through it. Hate that you feel lonely. Hate that you feel lonely. I swear that you're not the only one. It won't be in vain when it's all said and done. It's hard to see the end when you struggle through the process. Life is hitting hard and it's always in your pockets. People say they love you, but they never really see you. You ain't what they've been through, so let go of the shame. Life is worth living. Alright, starting over. Rap is not my forte. If you want to get through it, you learn to go through it. You can't avoid pain, gotta find a way to grow through it. Hate the way you feel, but I swear you ain't the only one. I won't be in vain when it's all said and done. It's hard to feel the end when you struggle through the process. Love is hitting hard and it's always in your pockets. People say they love you, but they never really see you. They don't know your pain, they never don't want to be you. Crooked smile, crooked what you've been through, so let go of the shame. And you know your name. Your life is worth living when you learn to love change, when you learn to embrace it instead of trying to erase it. Perfection is a myth, and I hate the way that we chase it. I hate the way that we need it never been enough, and I hate the way that we see it. Somebody lied to us. We were never born flawed. So when you heard that voice, it's okay to turn it off. It's okay to love yourself, and don't ever. You don't need anyone's permission. You don't need no one's permission because you don't. You ain't what you've been through, so let yourself change. You ain't what you've been through, so grow through the pain. You ain't what you've been through, and you won't be the same. Now, go through the pain. You ain't what you've been through, you won't be the same. You ain't what you've been through, go through the pain. And what you've been through, you won't be able to be the same. I know it's hard to see it now, and I don't know. You won't get it. You won't level up. You're going to level up because these folks come for everything and lost nothing. I can't do it. It's Erica Mason, You Ain't What You've Been Through. It's an amazing song. Basically encouraging you that you've been through stuff, and I have been through so much recently, and I'm not my diagnosis. I'm me. I'm better than my diagnosis. I'm gonna have it for however long I have it, and I'm still going to be able to be me through it, despite it. I'm still going to be able to succeed, even though I've been diagnosed with, the most severe version of bipolar, which is bipolar 1. I'm going to stay on my medication, and I'm still going to go after my goals. So what I'm excited about is the, let me look at the name of this program. Christian Leaders Institute. So while I was in the Looney bin, a chaplain went there and really poured into us on Sunday, and it really meant a lot to me, to be poured into. And I am a person of a lot of faith. God is very important to me, and I do see myself working in ministry in some way, and there's a nonprofit seed that God has planted in my heart, and I really want to see it into fruition. I do want to make it happen, so I have to go through chaplaincy to be able to make it happen, to start my nonprofit, so that I don't just start from nothing without information. So I wanted to tell people about Christian Leaders Institution because it's 100% free. So, and that's what I want with my nonprofit. I want my nonprofit to be 100% free for anyone that needs it, and that's why I love it so much, because it speaks to my own heart. It's a free school based on donations, and I did decide to pay it forward, so I am paying monthly $5 a month, not because I feel like I have to pay for my own education, because I want someone else to be able to pay either $5 a month like I'm doing, or pay $0 like some people. I was actually considering doing nothing, but I'm a giver. I'm giving these ducks, I'm giving money. I can't just take, and I know that I can take, but I'm just not happy taking. I'm happiest when I'm giving and interconnecting. I'm not happy when it's just making me happy. I need to know that others are also benefiting, that somehow I'm helping someone else, and even if it's for a moment, I just don't thrive on just my own desires. And it's okay to have your own desires, that's fine. But when you only live for you, that's not how Earth was meant to happen. Earth is interconnected. We're interconnected with plants, animals, people. It's just like the colors of the wind says, everything has its place, and its life is valuable. And just like Avatar, the first one, not the one that's out right now, I haven't watched it. But that Avatar is just like, she has to kill these wolves type creatures in Avatar just because Sully is so loud and reckless and doesn't know how to preserve life. And she's like, it's such a waste to kill these things. Like, they didn't have to die. But because you are reckless and you don't know how to step lightly, and you just cause chaos wherever we go because we're more important than anything else, that selfish living is not the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be interconnectedness, looking out for each other. Even the things that might hurt us, we want to look out for because they're alive, and if they hurt us, they don't know any better. So even my mom drugging me, she didn't know any better. I'm not gonna look out for her right now. I'm not ready, and I'm just, just to be honest, I'm not ready to be involved with her. I don't think I could hate her forever, because I'm not a creature of hate. But I can be mad for a very, very long time, and that's my intention until God scrubs me clean and washes that out of me. But God really hates unforgiveness because He forgives us so many times, and we have so many offenses that we do against Him, and He just always there with arms wide open, ready to love us. Um, there's my arms. um, so the next song is a faith based song. It is Come As You Are, because God doesn't care how you come. He really doesn't. Um, and if you allow it, He will transform you. And if you don't allow it, He won't. So I just don't really understand people's fear of like, oh, what if I become religious or whatever, if I go into a faith, I'm gonna change, and they don't want to change. Change is To not want to change is death. You know, even dead things change. It decomposes and gets reused. So if you don't want to change, you want to be deader than dead, and that is just so against anything that I believe in. I don't understand it when people don't want to grow and change their minds and evolve because they learned new information, so that they evolve and are able to adopt that new information. But, you know, that's on them. I invite people to change and grow because you don't want to be deader than dead things. I just think it's so ridiculous to be so rigid and so stubborn that something that is literally dead and not alive changes more than you do. That's wild to want to be that way and to be proud that, like, yeah, I'm stubborn. I don't want to change, and I'm gonna be like this. This is the way that I am. It's bizarre to me. Come out of sadness from wherever you've been. Come broken hearted, let the rescue begin. Come find your mercy, O sinner, come kneel. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can heal. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can heal. So lay down your burdens, lay down your shame. All who are broken, lift up your face. Oh, wanderer, come home. You're not too far. So lay down your hurt, lay down your heart. Come as you are. There's hope for the hopeless and all those who've strayed. Come sit at the table, come taste the grace. There's rest for the weary, rest that endures. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can cure. So lay down your burdens, lay down your shame. All who are broken, lift up your face. Oh, wanderer, come home. You're not too far. Come as you are and fall in his arms. Come as you are. There's joy for the morning. Oh, sinner, be still. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can heal. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can heal. So lay down your burdens, lay down your shame. All who are broken, lift up your face. Oh, wanderer, come home. You're not too far. So lay down your hurt, lay down your heart. Come as you are. Come as you are. I said that a little early, and I missed that one. Come as you are. And the third one was just right. Sometimes we have to try things over and over again, right? And that's what God basically tries to let us know, that doesn't matter how many times we fall, we can just get back up again. As long as we get back up, we can handle it, and He will help us handle it. He'll be our strength. So that's just the beauty of God, and you can really just come as you are. And God is a choice. You can choose to be with Him or not. He's not going to force you to do anything. He's not going to force you to give up anything that you don't want to give up. If you're with Him long enough, you will be transformed. Like, I don't know, there's people, friends that I have that I don't even think they're good friends, but just like, I keep them around to be the example, and if they're around me long enough, they can't do anything but change. It's impossible to see someone be so genuine and not be able to change. Like, you either lose me in your life because you can't handle it. Like, sometimes when someone that is super, I don't know, let's say fake, since I'm very genuine, I'm very honest, I'm very out there. Let's say someone that is fake is around me, they can't handle it because it's too much, it's too real. So they go away. I can't be with those people. But there's some people that are like, they're battling mental health issues, or they're demons, whatever you want to call it. They have battles that they are struggling with, that they just can't get to the authenticity, the level of authenticity that I can. And if you can't be super authentic, like if you can't just be honest about who you are, there's some people that are just private, and that's okay too. As long as you're not being fake and misleading others, that's perfectly fine. Be private, but just have enough people in your life, that's in your private life. Have like 5 people to be able to mold you, because it says iron sharpens iron. You can't just sharpen yourself by yourself. You need another iron. So select some people around you that are there to be your sharpeners, to help you be a better you. And those are the kind of friendships that you should have. I'm not saying you can't have any other kind of friendship, but like, they're vital. And right now I don't have too many of that, which is why I feel, again, unwell. I need to find more people like me, and there's not that many like me. So if you're out there and you're like me, I want to be friends. Please reach out to me. I need my soul tribe. With that, I can't remember if I covered the ballet. I'll have to look at another video, and then if I haven't covered the ballet, I have to make sure I cover the ballet. Wonderful experience I had. when I went to the Nutcracker. I actually ended up getting to work for the Nutcracker as a stagehand. Best experience of my life, hands down. I don't think I'll ever forget it. But I'm not sure that I spoke about it. If I already did, I don't want to repeat things, so I'm just going to stop here. Thank you guys for joining me today, this little short one, finally. Not so long like my other videos. Oh, I wanted to show you guys my poncho. Of course, it's Stitch, because I love him. And it has Ohana down there. And that's what I'm about. Nobody gets left behind or forgotten. And whose family? Every human person on this earth is a family member to me. And I want to treat them as such. And I want to care for them. And I want to give them joy, which is why I give these ducks away. I want to love on them, even for just a moment. Let them know, hey, I see you, and I care about your happiness, and I want you to be happy. And that's what all I'm about. Wish me luck on becoming a chaplain, and if you're interested, go to the Christian Leaders Institute to do the program yourself. I just wanted to do this video really to share that there's a free resource out there for you to answer God's call. So if he's calling you to do something ministry, here's a good way to go through it. It's 100% free and it's online, and there's like no due date. Some things due, like the course ends June 22nd of 2026. That's plenty of time to get this done. So with that, I want to tell you all I love you, and thanks for watching. Bye.